Hey y'all, it's me, Chelsea Bites, and in today's gaming news, Concord Players are throwing themselves off cliffs as they grind for platinum trophies before its shutdown. Star Wars Outlaws deals a blow to Ubisoft shares with its low sales. And No Man's Sky finally adds fishing to its game. Let's get into it. After only 2 weeks since its launch, Sony announced on September 3rd that they would be removing Concord from store shelves immediately and refunding its player base for those who purchased on PlayStation 5 and PC. The game will be taken offline on Friday, September 6th. As disastrous as this launch has been, that has not stopped some free gunners from grinding for the Platinum Trophy on PlayStation. In a desperate attempt to claim a piece of gaming history, players will queue up for Rivalry, a 5v5 best-of-7 single-life game mode where, under normal circumstances, the top team wins. But no, not these gamers. They've got a different strat up their sleeves. Instead of playing, they just toss themselves as fast as possible off of the nearest cliff. Now, keep in mind, this game will not be playable in less than 2 days, so skill is out of the question. It's all about speed, and the fastest way to get to that platinum trophy is to get a reputation level of 100, which is hundreds of thousands of XP. If anything, I find it very poetic that the end of this game will be marked by its player base throwing itself into oblivion. Meanwhile, Scalpers are trying their best to recoup their losses, selling unsealed copies for as much as $120, claiming that on September 6th, the game will be a rare, unplayable collector's item. Some sellers even promise to ship it out before the game is removed so players will have a chance to experience it. Whew, that's an expensive way to say I was here. If you thought Concord was the only one hurting, I'm gonna stop you right there. Ubisoft's share price has dropped about 12.6% after the launch of Star Wars Outlaws. This is a near 10-year low of about 15 euros or 17 bucks. Massive Entertainment launched Star Wars Outlaws on August 27th with an expectation from Ubisoft to boost its earnings. However, Reuters reports that JP Morgan analyst Daniel Kervin said the game has struggled to meet our sales expectations despite positive critical reviews. IGN gave Star Wars Outlaws a 7 out of 10, stating that it's a fun intergalactic heist adventure with great exploration, but it's hindered by simple stealth, repetitive combat, and a few too many bugs at launch. The development budget claims to be 30% higher than Assassin's Creed Mirage, which was released in 2023. Hopefully, Star Wars Outlaws can outperform Mirage because it always hurts to pay more for less. But hey, it's not completely their fault. They had a little help tanking Ubisoft shares. Let's not forget about Xdefiant, the free-to-play, fast-paced arena shooter that's meant to compete with Call of Duty. Midcap Partners analyst Charles Louis Planade told Reuters Xdefiant has seen lower than expected interest following a strong launch in May. Now it's all up to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Will it pick up the slack? Following their Worlds Part 1 update, which included new tech, flora, fauna, and gameplay, No Man's Sky introduced the Aquarius update on September 4th. This includes not only fishing, but an exoskiff to surf the waves, a deep-sea diving suit, new recipes, and more. What makes this all the sweeter is that it wouldn't have happened without the No Man's Sky community. Hello Games boss Sean Murray said, "One piece of fan art in particular stopped us in our tracks, of a player lazily fishing from their wing of their boat. That inspired our next update, Aquarius, where we finally add fishing to No Man's Sky." This Redditor posted the fan art in question, along with the thread title, "I'm a simple man with a simple dream." Despite the historic rocky launch No Man's Sky had all the way back in 2016, they've turned so much of that negativity to their favor. Murray says the Worlds update resulted in No Man's Sky's biggest player numbers in over 5 years. They're also working on a new adventure game called Light No Fire, where players will enter a survival sandbox the size of Earth. There's no release date yet, but keep your eyes peeled. Happy fishing. A while back, we posed a question to our friends at Wendy's. How do you play video games and eat at the same time? Well, they brought in Maddie from Unnecessary Inventions to answer that question, and he created the Saucy Nugs necklace. Some of our IGN friends got a chance to try it out, and it looked pretty fun. It's basically a Ferris wheel you put around your neck, and it'll bring saucy nugs to your mouth so you don't have to touch them and get your controller dirty. If you want to get a Saucy Nugs necklace for yourself, you can buy one at saucynugsnecklace.com. And that's the Daily Fix for Wednesday, September 4th. Talk to us in the comments. I'm Chelsea Bites, and for all your video game news, follow us here on IGN.